Hello, my name is Rick, and welcome to Swampcavern versus the Devils. The Swampcavern episodes are winding down, but they're not ending. They're just moving to the latest version, the 64-bit era. I had a conversation with my Dwarf Fortress mentor recently. Let's call him Morpheus for the purpose of this conversation. He suggested that I make some videos where Swampcavern fights the Devils, or clowns, as they are sometimes known as. I've been wanting to do this for some time myself. But I explained to him that Swampcavern was a dying civilization, and I wanted to try and see if I could bring them back, at least a little, and then build a fort next to the goblins with 10,000 people in their civilization to see if we couldn't take them down a bit, which I couldn't do if my fort was dead. He told me that I should make a backup copy and do it anyways, because my viewers would understand that this was just for fun and didn't really happen in Swampcavern, but in a parallel universe where the fort had slightly different giant animals. I agreed. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I needed a more recent backup copy of Swampcavern to look at in Legends mode, so I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone. I had to record this in a couple of sessions because of its length, and it was an emotional roller coaster for me. It's kind of hard to watch something you've worked so hard on for so long being destroyed, even when you're the one making it happen. I've seen other people unleash the devils, and I've done it before, but I've never seen anyone do that well with it, other than the YouTuber Marcus Aurelius, who used lots of traps in a previous version where they were working properly. I'm fully aware you can atom smash them with bridges, or cast them in stone, but not only does that not seem sporting, it just isn't the Swampcavern way, or interesting. So I decided to take them on in the most Swampcavern style I could think of. Run them down a maze-like hallway in an attempt to spread them out a little. Let crossbow teams get a shot at them from behind fortifications. Unleash almost every crazy monster the fort has to offer on them. And let the melee teams attack them. Pretty much all at once. I spent way too much time setting this up, and I was getting eager to get started. Then suddenly a bunch of my troops started running away, and I noticed Crowgirl had not arrived yet. Half my crossbow team was not showing up. When I saw a lot of my troops running the wrong direction just before I was about to record, I got really frustrated with them. I can honestly say I was emotionally drained after the first recording session. I laughed, I cried, I screamed in frustration. To really do this story justice, I'm going to have to start with the screaming and frustration part first. Crowgirl is on her way. When Crowgirl gets into position, we're going to get this little party started. I'm sick of waiting. It annoys me that only half of the crossbow team has showed up. I looked at what they're doing. Some of them are sleeping. They're not injured, just don't feel like showing up. Suddenly, all these guys got this idea in their head that they need to store something in the stockpile. They're all set to station. They should be doing their jobs as military guys. Why are they moving anything? That's just broken. It's so annoying that you can't set your militia guys up and tell them to go somewhere and actually have them do it. Why is that so hard? Why is only half my crossbow team here? Why are these people running down the hallway when I've told them to go somewhere and the life of the fort depends on it? Oh, I got a hat. Gee, this hat better go to stockpile somewhere. That's insane. You know what? You guys are so stupid. You deserve the horrible, horrible deaths you're about to get because of hats and stockpiles. You brought this on yourself. I'm not even sorry, you morons. Oh, Mooncat. Mooncat the scribe. They drew straws to see who would dig out the adamantine, and you got the short one, buddy. So it was nice knowing you. It was fun reading your books that you wrote in between you hauling rocks and doing other stupid things that you weren't meant to do. I suspect you were selected for being the scholar who produced the least scholarly research and hauled the most rocks. And now you're going to dig a hole into some bluestones. You can meet some new friends, say hello to them. Watch the world get lit on fire. Note all the military dwarves fleeing the opposite direction. Here goes Vet, the crossbow dwarf. He probably would have been a good one to have in the fight, but no, he's got to sleep. It's more important than saving everybody's life, because that's not broken or anything. Well, so long, Vet. We probably could have used you in the fight. At least a few more of your troops had the decency to show up while this guy was on his way. What are we up to, 11 now out of a possible 20, or, well, an impossible 20, because they're never all going to show up. Oh, good. There's more soldiers leaving. That's what we want. All right. I can't lie. I'm a little excited. I've been wanting to see what's going to happen when Swampcavern fights the demons for quite some time now. I'm going to lock these idiot archers in there and tell them to move into position. Seriously, we already had a thing where I told the archers to go where they'd have a shot at the demons, and they wanted to stand in front of the fortifications instead of behind them. And yeah, depending on where you send them, that could be a problem. But I sent them all over here so that they could then move this way a little bit and all be in the right place. And some of them were too stupid even to do that. Oh, here we go. This is so exciting. We're going to fight the demons. Are we going to lose? Probably, but that's kind of the goal. Not really trying to win. No one's ever really won, have they? I mean, not really. Maybe with use of traps or something, if you're some sort of super genius or something. What do you think's going through the troops' mind when they hear what the plan is? We're going to do what now? We're going to crack open the spire and unleash the demons and let friendly and unfriendly cave spiders out at the same time. And also a bunch of war kitties, like 4 trained war kitties, including a giant jaguar war kitty. Sounds pretty dwarfy, right? That's like the dwarfiest plan I ever heard. Unleash the rock. Unleash the hostile giant cave spider. Unleash our secret weapon, the Gorlak. Unleash the kitties of war. Wait a minute. I'm doing what now? Why am I mining this thing by myself? Where is everybody? Well, if you think this is a good idea, here we go. I'm going to do it. I'm going to poke a hole in this wall. See if my face melts. Hope not. Yeah, this guy could run away in time. Oh, look at the cute little baby spider. It's itty bitty. It's the itsy bitsy spider has come to fight all the demons. The troops are so excited they're trampling each other. Oh, I think this is kind of a bad idea. Why are we doing this again? This doesn't seem like the smartest thing we ever did. Seems like kind of a forward-ending kind of a mistake. Hey, maybe someone else wants to do this mining job. Does it have to be me? Apparently a big chunk of the army got wind of what is going on, and suddenly, oh, I need to put this hat in the stockpile. Oh, my shoe hurts. I think I need to go see the doctor. You cowards! This is dereliction of duty. You have failed your fort. We will remember this in this alternate timeline, which will never go forward from here. But still, you're bad. It's very bad, people. This is what bad looks like. Hopefully the archers are moving into a more sane position. It looks like they are, actually. I told them to. If you're wondering what the heck's going on, we've just unleashed the rock from its cage. So one of the first things the demon's going to have to contend with is a rock. I'm going to steal this from someone else's YouTube channel. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Yeah, I know, it's a wrestling thing. No one's going to get that. It's fine. Here we go. For real this time. I'm not kidding. This guy's going to do it. He's mining. Here we go. I like how this human spearman just walked in after everybody else was leaving. He's like, hey, what are we doing? What? Where's everyone else going? Why are we standing here with the giant spiders? They have an army. We have an elf. We're totally safe, guys. You've discovered an eerie cavern. The air above the dark stone floor is alive with vortices of purple light and dark, boiling clouds. Seemingly bottomless glowing pits mark the surface. Ooh, scary. I'm fully well aware that this might not work the way I want it to. They might not go where I want them to. They might not fight the way I want them to. They might, in fact, go somewhere else and just hurt my FPS and make this not work at all. Just throwing that out there. That's a thing. Okay, now what? Horrifying screams come from the darkness below. That's what I was waiting for. Hey, look at that. You ever seen that before? That is neat. I wonder what that looks like in Armok Vision. Hey guys, I think I found something. I think there's something down here. I think there's something down here with us. I think I hear something. I think we found something when we dug a little too greedily, perhaps. Is that too cliche? Weird. I told it to follow the Dwarf Fortress screen, and it takes me here. Scanned up and down the levels. I can't seem to find those demon creatures. But here's the creature from the void. I found that. Hanging out over here, being all faceless and weird and creepy. Not obeying the laws of normal light. This seems like a wonderful way to look at them, though. They're a flame haunt, an ember specter, a ceratopsid devil. It's more of those devils. A snow devil, a flame haunt, an eagle monster, a snow devil, ceratopsid devil, eagle monster, brine fiend. Ooh, ember specter. The core one seems to be a single blizzard banshee. Is that what we were looking at? Seem to have found most of the types, snow devils. So the thing is, most of these won't be super powerful. Some of them will breathe fire or do magical effects. Somewhere in there might be a named demon or 2 or 3 or 10. I'm not sure. No, there's no name, guys. There's a vomit monster in there I missed. But, the boss isn't here. I was hoping maybe there'd be a boss battle. A towering blob composed of vomit. It has wings and it squirms and fidgets. Beware its deadly spittle. Neat. I'm going to follow the banshee, the blizzard banshee for a couple seconds and then switch back to Armok Vision and see what happens. Well, they're spreading out. They should be flying up. Unleash the rock. Unleash everything. Wait. Wait, says Mooncat. Don't drop that bridge on me. Better hurry. Some of the war kitties are fleeing for their lives. That's it. And here they are. The first of the monsters has arrived. It's a brine fiend. This totally could have not worked. If they came in only a few at a time, we might even survive these guys. Would that be weird or what? Oh, look at them all. Oh, this is going to be so fun. If you enjoyed this episode, a like, an upvote, or a comment is a good way to let me know it. What are the chances you're ever going to find a channel as small as mine again in the sea of YouTube? Better hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one.